Hello, I'm Father Timothy Barr from the Diocese of Rockford, Illinois. I would like to discuss about the harms that contraceptives do to women, but in light of my previous video titled Faith and Reason. In that video, I explained how faith and reason go together, and in fact, how science will complement faith. And this is more strikingly true with the issue of contraception. The World Health Organization on July 29, 2005 came out with a press release saying and admitting that the contraceptive pill is carcinogenic. It causes cancer. This is true for both forms of the pill, both the pill used for menopausal therapy and used as a contraceptive. Now, the church already knew this beforehand, but why wasn't it a big surprise to the church? Well, first of all, because it just makes common sense. Scientists back in the 1960s discovered that the contraceptive pill back then was causing cancer within 5 years of use. Their solution was simply to reduce the potency of the pill. When you think about it, when a scientist tries to determine whether something causes cancer or not, what do they normally do? They usually increase the dosage. Since they already had a pill that increased the dosage back in the 60s, they knew that it causes cancer. So it's a logical thing. But also, there's another reason why the church knew. It's just common sense in the spiritual life. What we've learned and what the church has learned is that, typically speaking, what's bad for the body is bad for the soul. And what is bad for the soul is typically bad for the body. Let me give you an example. Stress. Now, we have many reasons why we have stress, whether it's being around family, work, or any other stress that we might have. What usually happens, first of all, stress is a condition of the soul. So it's bad for our soul. We get worried, we start projecting things, we start thinking about things that aren't even there. And then also it's bad for the body too. Because what happens when we have stress? Usually we get ulcers, we get high blood pressure, we have heart attacks. All those things come about when we have stress. It's a condition of the soul, but it affects our body. In the similar way, when something is bad for the body, it's bad for the soul. Give you an example of just pain in general. When we suffer any kind of physical pain, it's hard to concentrate on our task, things that we do, let alone pray. So when we're working at work and we're suffering, it's hard for us to even sometimes, depending on the degree of pain, to even do the simplest tasks, to even just type sometimes, if we're suffering that much. And so what is bad for the body gives us a lack of concentration in our mind, in our soul, because the mind is part of our soul. So what is bad for the body is bad for the soul, and what is bad for the soul is bad for the body. And this is a more integrated view of the human person. It's not like the body is over here and the soul is over there. That's disintegrated. Now, if I were to come and sock you across the face, now you would say, you hit me. Why did you hit me? You wouldn't say, well, you hit my body, but my soul is okay. You didn't hit that. No, that would be crazy. Nobody talks like that. Because when you hit the body, you're hitting the entire person. Now, this is why you'll find in most things, what is bad for the soul, like contraception, will also be bad for our health. Yes, the pill is not the only contraception that is bad for women's health. There are others. However, this is just another reason why supplying contraceptives is just bad health care for women. The church loves women and wants women to be healthy and happy. God bless you.